Hey everyone, welcome back to the Code House. Today I'm going to be showing you how to create local links. And what local links are, they're just links that are linked to the same web page. So you actually don't link to an external HTML document or page. You actually just link to some other section inside the same HTML document. And I'm going to be showing you how to do that along with some CSS to make it look pretty. And also to give the scrolling behavior of the document a smooth sort of behavior. And the first thing we need to do is actually open up VS Code, which is a code editor that allows you to type in code and also offers some more functionality, which you can watch in another video. I think I've already created a video on that. So if you don't have VS Code, you can go ahead and install it from their website. Just type in your browser, download VS Code for whatever machine you're on. And it should open up their page to download whatever version of VS Code is the latest for your machine. And once you've opened it, you can come back to the video and open a folder inside the File Explorer. So click on the File Explorer icon right over here. There should be a button that says Open Folder, and once you've opened a folder, it should look somewhat like this, probably empty if you're just creating a folder for the first time in your machine. So the first thing you need to do to actually get the HTML document is create a new file. So you can click on this icon right over here and type in, let's call this links.html. Now that creates it for you, and if you're in VS Code, there's a really handy shortcut using Emmet by typing in HTML5 and then hitting tab. It's an Emmet abbreviation for this HTML5 boilerplate, which gets created right away as you see here. So that's why VS Code is pre-installed with Emmet. So that's a handy benefit of using VS Code. And let's go ahead and change the title to become links. And let's also give the body an H1 that says local links in HTML. So that should create the link for us. And then let's give this just a small style, just to make it a margin, just to make it centered on the page. So let's create a div with a class of text with a style text align centered. Text align centered. Let's see. And that does it for us. So now, once I take this closing tag and put it inside, we should have our H1 inside it. So now let's go ahead and actually get the main part of the page set up. But before that, I want to show you how to open up your file in the browser so you can view it as we code along this local links.html. So you want to right-click on links.html or whatever you've named your file. Click Review in File Explorer, and then you can just double-click on that. And now you have this page right over here that says local links in HTML in the center, along with a links title in the tab or in the title bar. So that's it for our browser stuff. You can just refresh the page once we've changed our HTML file. We don't need to open it up again and again. And now let's go ahead and create the three different links. So the way we do that is A times 3, but we are also going to give a class. So we're just going to do A times 3. That should create 3 anchor tags for us. So perhaps you want to change this HTML H1 header to become to look better. So that's something that we're going to do by creating a links.css file. But right today, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be using this opportunity of showing you the style tag, and it's pretty much basically what CSS is. It just allows you to create styles inside the HTML5. So go ahead and create a style tag inside your body. It can be anywhere inside your body, the top or bottom. And what you want to do is select this H1. There's only one H1. And then you want to give it perhaps you want to give it a color difference, or let's go ahead to fonts.google.com. So fonts.google.com, and then search for a font. So let's go ahead and search for, let's use Montserrat. So Montserrat looks like this, and we are going to select one specimen of it. Doesn't look like it's loading properly. Okay, I'll go and search for Google Fonts again. Okay. So let's go ahead and use a font. So while that's loading, the first thing we're going to do is create three headings, and they are going to be H2s. So H2 times 3 will create 3 H2s for you, and that's another Emmet abbreviation. So these are going to each have an ID. So instead of doing it like this, you could actually give them IDs as well. So you would do H2 hashtag, and then you would do link times 3. Oops. And it creates us 3 links that are link 1, link 2, and link 3. It should be heading 1, heading 2, and heading 3. So heading and blue, like that. So now it does that, and we'll give them a title or a text of heading 1, heading 2, and heading 3, respectively. And we'll also go to Google Fonts to download or to import the Railway font, which is a really good font. Looks pretty good, and that's what we're going to be using. So search for Railway, have this right over here, and then you can select this style, Light 300, and then just copy that link in selected families. So the way you open that is by view your selected families. There should be an icon, and then you can copy that link, paste it right above your title if you want to, and that should be good to go. So now if we take this H1 and let's actually give this whole body a font family of Railway so that everything looks nice. Font family Railway. And then you also want to back it up with a font called sans serif. It's pretty much there on every single machine browser. So sans serif will be the backup if Railway is not able to load. And I can see it looks a bit different than the default HTML font family. So it looks a bit better. And now the next thing we want to do is make these 3 anchor tags. So the first one will say go to heading head 1, and the same thing for the other 2. And what this will do is actually go to the other headings, but not because we gave them this text. Because we click that, it's not going to do anything. We need to actually give them an href attribute. So let's go ahead and do that as well. And before we do that, we want to give these links we want to give these headings quite a bit of margin bottom. so that they're all spaced apart, so that we can actually scroll down and we'll actually notice the difference. So the way we do that is by selecting all the H2s, H2, and margin bottom of, let's give them 100 pixels, margin bottom, and now you see they're all spaced apart. So that looks good enough, and we're also going to give this first margin, so first heading, and the way you do that, just select heading 1, and we're going to give it a margin top of 500 pixels, and then let's go ahead and actually get these links to work so that we can actually finish up this video. And the way we're going to do that is, first let's give these links a color, and let's select them. So A, color, blue, and now they should make them all blue. Now it doesn't do anything, of course, because we gave it color blue. The way we do it is, the secret is href equals, and then whatever ID we want it to go to. So hashtag heading 1, hashtag heading 2, hashtag heading 3. And that's all we need to do in order to get our thing done. One thing to note, however, so you see when we click this, it goes straight down to heading 1, go to heading 2, go to heading 3. So it's not going to actually scroll down, so it doesn't look good. It just automatically pops to whatever heading you've selected. So if you want to scroll down or scroll up based on wherever you want, so let's actually give these links a bit of difference. So let's put one over underneath the heading 1, and then this one to go underneath heading 3. So if you see right here, it just pops, right? You don't want it to pop. Perhaps you want it to actually scroll. And the way we do that is, let's get rid of this, make it 20 pixels. And so what we're going to do is select in our style element HTML, and then give it a scroll behavior smooth. So now it's going to actually have a smooth scroll behavior, and that is actually the real secret for the scroll behavior smooth. And now, refresh the page, let's go to head 1, okay, and it goes straight to heading 1. Now when I click go to heading 3, scroll straight down to heading 3. And if I click the last one, go to heading 2, where's heading 2? Right up here. It goes, it goes straight to heading 2. So that is basically enough, basically it for our local links. I hope you understood what local links do, how they're different from external links. Not much of a difference. You just need to put the hashtag and then whatever ID you want to go to, and that will it will scroll. It will be linked to that heading or whatever you've selected. So please subscribe, turn on notifications, and like the video, and please share this video with friends and family. Please also give us some feedback based on how we did on this video, and if you want if you want us to create videos on something that's been bugging you for a while, or some problem you had while creating some sort of project, please do so. You can comment down below, and I will take a look at it and see if I can create 1 or 2 videos on it. Take a look at our other how-tos. I believe there are 2 other how-tos, and we're currently working on them. Our channel gets updated every 2 days, so stay tuned, and please check out our full stack web development course, which is for people who want to learn web development from as a beginner, and then they'll become hopefully much better once they finish the course. So that's it.